Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this video. This never feels not awkward. It always feels super, super weird. So we actually just watched my last empty house tour that was not an empty house tour at all because we were just moving to Dallas right after getting married. It was about a year and a half ago now. We did not see ourselves buying a house at this point in our marriage and our life within the timeline of being in Dallas. But this is just what happened and it's so exciting, and I've been talking to you guys through the whole process on my vlog channel. I'm so excited to share the house with you now that it's done. We just closed on the house. We're not going to be moving into the house until January, like later into January, and there's a lot to be done, and I'll tell you everything along the way, everything that we're thinking about changing, how we're planning to set it up. I mean, obviously we don't know yet because we haven't moved in, but we have just been working on this so much. Like our whole lives have like revolved around the house, making decisions for that house. We didn't design this house, like we did not like draw it on paper or whatever, but we made a lot of like custom decisions, like the flooring, the cabinets, the tile, the backsplash, like all of that kind of stuff. A lot of people say building your own house is like the most stressful thing in the world, and it like breaks up marriages and ruins lives, and that was not our experience at all. But it was just crazy how many people actually said that to us. So in case anybody's told you that, that's not always true. So do not be discouraged. I don't know why I'm going on this whole tangent. I'm going to show you the whole house. It is actually empty, unlike our last empty house tour when the movers had beat us there and moved everything in, and it was an absolute disaster. That was such a funny video. I cannot believe I recorded it on moving day. This is a much less stressed out empty house tour. So let's look at everything. Grant is here with me again, being my very patient cameraman.
You're welcome. Hi, everybody.
Hopefully he'll have some comments along the way. We'll just have to see. But okay, let's just look at the house. Enough of me rambling. This is the first room that you walk into. It's the dining room. This is obviously a very, very different setup than our current house. In here, you're just like in the house immediately. I like this dining room. I love that it has all these windows. This chandelier was not our choice. We did buy another chandelier. We haven't installed it yet, but we're planning on doing that before we move in. Actually, like pretty much all the lighting, we're gonna be switching out, at least downstairs. Okay, so basically, if you wanna visualize the table, we'll go here. That little thing that we have, it will go here. That's all I know so far. Okay, so obviously there's a lot more to see over here, but a little detour this way. Right here is our laundry room. And it's pretty much like our old laundry room. It's just kind of like basic laundry room. Not much to see here. We ordered a washer and dryer. We have a little rack, like that's it. Okay, then outside of the laundry room, we have this little thing. It's like a, I don't know, catch-all command center. It's got storage. And I guess this is kind of just where you put your junk. Hopefully it doesn't go out of control. Obviously it's already doing its job. It's already hard at work. I've got a lot of junk on it already, but I'm very happy about the storage option here. We also have a little coat closet over here, and this way we have a bathroom. And it is, I want to say my favorite bathroom in the house, but it's probably my second favorite. You'll see my favorite in just a little bit. This is a full bathroom for this bedroom right here, but it's also kind of like the general guest bathroom for the downstairs. But my favorite thing about this bathroom is definitely the tile. I picked this tile. I was so excited to have this tile. I knew somewhere in this house I was gonna have this tile, and I think it's perfect in this small bathroom. We've got a shower, you know, all the regular things, and we bought a mirror for here so we didn't get like the basic one that they would include. And then over here, this is the bedroom I was talking about. Could be a bedroom, but it could be an office. It could be really whatever. We have these French doors on it with the 2 windows, so obviously if it was a bedroom, you wouldn't be getting a lot of privacy, which would not be great. We haven't really decided what we want to do with this room, but obviously it will be put to good use. It's very convenient to get to. We have a closet. It's really not very big, but it does have a bathroom here, so I don't know, we'll see what happens. All right, so back to the main area. I'm like directing Grant while I'm trying to talk. This is very difficult. Obviously, this is the kitchen. It's kind of like all one room. I tried to explain that on my vlog before, but it's obviously hard to explain when you can't see it, but this is what's happening. I love how the kitchen turned out. I feel like it's gonna be so flexible. Like if our style changes, if we want to do different stuff with, you know, the dining room and the living room, I think the colors that we chose, the backsplash that we chose, the hardware, everything is going to be easy to mold around whatever style or whatever different colors or direction we decide to go with. Obviously, we just did white countertops. We did a black island and the rest of the cabinets are white, and we did brass bowls. And I know that's kind of like a trendy choice, but I feel like if you're going to make a trendy choice, it might as well be something that you can easily change out in the future. I want to show you the backsplash because we actually picked a different backsplash initially in our first design meeting, and then we had to go back and pick a different tile for our master bathroom. And when we walked in, we saw this tile as a backsplash and we had to change it. They hadn't put the backsplash in the kitchen yet, so it was actually really easy for them to just switch it out because it hadn't even come in yet, and I'm so happy we changed it. Initially, we just had kind of like a marble hex. It was very, very simple, and again, I think it would work with many different styles. And I think in the future, when we want to resell the house, I think, you know, everybody would like that backsplash. But this has the same neutral vibe, but it has a lot more style to it, and it's definitely more us, but it's not anything that's like scary, you know? It's us, but without the scary. So I'm really happy with how that turned out. I'm just so happy with how all the colors came together. It's very neutral, but at the same time, I do feel like our style is represented. We decided to go with an induction range. I've never cooked with that before. I don't think Grant has either, and I know it's a different experience. Probably a lot of you guys have had experience with it, good, bad, ugly, I don't know. You can share your tips. We just decided to go with something different because basically this is in the middle of our house, and it will really annoy me if it isn't clean. So we wanted to get something that was easier to clean. That's just like the long, the short of it. I'm just kind of lazy. So this is the kitchen, this is the sink, literally in the middle of our house. Like, we cannot have dirty dishes. I don't know how I'm gonna live that way, but we'll see. And then over here, obviously, this is the living room. So this room has really high ceilings. You can actually overlook from a room upstairs down into the living room. Right now, we're thinking couch here, and then over here, we're thinking TV. Obviously, rug on the floor. Not very hard to figure that one out. We actually got a new couch, new rug, and obviously new lighting everywhere. I'm so excited for that stuff to come in. I'll definitely show you guys everything along the way, either on Instagram or in vlogs or whatever. Back there, we have the backyard. Not really a lot to see back there right now. I do really like it. It's a small backyard, but I think it's gonna be really good for us and good for Luna, obviously. And then this way, we have the master bedroom with a magic happens. Again, I should not say that, but I have to say that. I grew up on cribs. I cannot help myself. So this is the master bedroom. I really love it. We have high ceilings again. I love this room. I think it's gonna be so beautiful with this huge window here. We're gonna put the bed here, obviously nightstands and everything everywhere else. We did get a new bed, new mattress. That was a struggle if you've been watching the vlogs, and everything is like about to come in. Basically, like the rest of this month and next month, it's just gonna be like non-stop Christmas, and I cannot contain my excitement. You have no idea. Okay, this way is my favorite bathroom. I really never thought I'd hear myself say something like that, but yeah. So this is my favorite bathroom now, but there were definitely periods of time where it was not my favorite at all. Like, walked in here after the tile was done at first, and like my jaw dropped, and I was like, this is not okay. I hate this. You know, not like freaking out or anything, because obviously you can change things along the way, and the builder that we're working with was so helpful and so attentive, and if we had concerns about anything, we just told him and he changed it, he fixed it. There were bumps along the way, but he was just really helpful, and so that helped us feel better through the whole process. But like I was saying, one time we walked in here and I was like, I hate this. Obviously, that is the last thing that you want to happen when you walk into the house where you made these choices and you're like, wow, I made a bad choice. It's not on anybody else except, you know, me and Grant, because we both thought this idea was really cool and really gonna work, and it just didn't. So here's what we changed. This tile right here, we obviously have it vertical with white grout, but it used to be dark grout. It used to be like black grout or like a very, very dark gray grout. And that looks really cool. Like I've seen so many pictures of kitchens, bathrooms, like everywhere with the contrasting grout and white tile. And I really, really love it. But for some reason, with the size of this tile, having it go up and down and having the dark grout, it just magnified every single little flaw, and it just looked weird and it just looked messy and it was just too much. And initially we had planned to do this tile all the way up. All three of these little walls right here would be white vertical tile with a dark grout. And it was scary, it was not good. Obviously, things are different now. We had them switch out the dark grout for white grout, and I think it looks so much better. But really, in the end, making that change was not a big deal, and I'm so glad we did it. Obviously, without a tub, a nice big tub. We don't have a nice big tub in our current house, so we're really glad that we're gonna have that in our master bathroom. The tile here is actually something that we had to change out along the way. This was the tile that we went back in and had to talk to them about, and that's when we made the change for the backsplash. And I'm so glad we changed this tile. This tile is like Grant's dream. Like anytime he sees tile like this, literally in any color, he's like in love with it. He just like a moth to the flame, he loves this tile. And I think it was a really, really good choice. I think it's really cool. It kind of like makes a statement, but also doesn't. Like,
it's classy.
It's classy. I feel like it's like 80s classy. It's like 80s movie classy, like the rich guys are, this is my classy stuff. Does anyone else see that? But I really like it. Grant loves it. I love it with the dark grout. Obviously, our whole black and white theme extends to the hardware and the faucets and the little towel rack. And then over here we have the shower. And I think the tile that we have on the shower floor is really cute. Obviously everything's black and white. I decided to match the house. Did you notice?
I did notice.
Okay, and in here is the master closet. This is kind of a weird closet. It's definitely a very weird shape for a closet. I'm not really sure how it's gonna work out. Like, it's not a very clear, comparable shape to the closet that we have now. I'm sure we will be able to make it work. Come in here and show them this crazy shoe rack I decided we needed. Okay, so initially, all of the shelves were this width apart. And I came in here and I was like, you know, I feel like this is a little bit of a wasted space. And obviously you can get those little like container store racks, and that's what we have now to kind of double up your shelf space. But I was like, you know, while we're here, why don't they just put a little divider in between each one? We can double our shelves, and obviously you can fit a shoe here. They just did like tight shelves right here, and then they did wider shelves down there and wider shelves up there. I don't know why they did it that way. I'm not complaining. It's a very interesting choice. Actually, the builder was like, you know, I've never had anybody ask for that, and I do not want my wife to see this because she's gonna want this. We just don't have a lot of shoe shelves in the closet, and we're gonna have to get creative because we have a lot of shelves right now, but I think this will really help. But obviously this is the closet. We just have a lot of racks, and it's just like a weird space.
Yeah, it's a U.
Yeah, it's like a little U. And then we have our little potty room. Very exciting. And then back out this way, one thing I did not really highlight is this little space right here. This is just kind of an awkward little cubby hole in the house. I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do with it yet. I think, you know, obviously we could put like bookshelves here, we could put like a cute little chair, it could be like a little nook for something, maybe like a little kid table, if there was a little kid to wander in one day. My dream, which I think is very much a dream, I don't know if this is possible, but I think it would be really cool if we had like a booth right here. Like put a booth seat here and then have like a table here. I don't know, I've been throwing a lot of different ideas around about this cubby. I don't know what to do with it. What do you think about the booth idea?
I love the booth idea, if we can make it work.
I love the booth idea. I made him say that. No, I didn't. But I kind of did.
It's a part of the script.
There was no script, unfortunately. I wish there was. Okay, so these are our stairs. We've gone through a lot of like extensive carpet searches because we really want to replace this carpet with something a little bit more interesting. Because typically when you have like a runner, like this is not a runner, but it kind of has like the look because there's these wood panels on the sides. Typically there's like a pattern on the carpet, and this is just the same carpet that we have upstairs and in the bedroom. So we want to switch this out. We found something that we really like. We just haven't set a date for it to be installed. I'm not sure if we're going to do that before we move in. It's probably going to be after at this point, but I love how the stairs turned out. We decided we wanted these painted black or stained black, and I think it looks really cool and obviously extends the black and white theme, which I love. Oh no, I just realized that I didn't wear pants, so I can't do an empty room move-in cartwheel like I like to. Okay, so obviously this is just kind of the second floor, common room, living room. I don't really know what to call it. But like I said, you can look over this little ledge and you can see the living room downstairs, and I don't know, I guess you can kind of like talk to people that are in the kitchen if you really wanted to. And I think it's kind of cute. Like obviously, again, if there was a child to wander in, this would be a really good playroom, like just another space to relax and have a TV. And we're gonna put the couches that we have now up here, and we don't really know what it's gonna look like, but it's really cool to have this space on top of the living room that we have downstairs. This means in the future we can watch 2 different shows. Right now we have to agree on shows.
Not for long.
It's probably not gonna happen. We kind of just follow each other around all the time.
Why can't we get 2 TVs right next to each other?
And get headphones?
Headphones, yeah.
Or not headphones, just compete with the volume.
Yeah.
But there's a big spot right here where we can put a piece of art. It's a sculpture of our family, a large bust of Grant. You know, the options are limitless. What do you think, Grant?
I like the last one.
We don't know what we're gonna do with that. I have slightly toyed with the idea of trying to paint something myself. Maybe that's a future video, who knows? I'm really not so sure about that idea. We'll see what happens. I have no idea what all these light switches do. Okay, so as you come down this hall, we have a full bathroom right here that's connected to this bedroom right here. I think this bedroom is gonna be the guest bedroom. We have a door to the bathroom here. There's a closet there. We have a lot of nice windows. We have accommodated guests in the past, but we haven't had like a bedroom to make that happen. So that's the plan for now. It could change, but we don't know. This way is another bedroom, and I don't know, have we decided what's gonna be in here?
No, maybe an office?
Maybe an office.
Yeah.
Not sure, but maybe an office. Now this way, we're gonna confuse you because you can get out of this room this way. There's just like a little Jack and Jill bathroom right here. So we have a vanity space, cabinets, and then here we have a shower, toilet. This is a shared space between these 2 bedrooms. And then in here we have another mirror, vanity, and a closet that belongs. Such a good cameraman. Husband of the year.
Cameraman of the year. Husband of the century.
Oh no. I'm sorry, excuse me.
Excuse you.
The titles all wrong. So this is the other bedroom that's connected to the Jack and Jill bathroom. This is definitely the biggest bedroom that's upstairs. And I think for now at least, I'm gonna be claiming this bedroom as like my recording space / makeup room. I don't know, I haven't really figured out where I'm gonna record yet. I was thinking I probably need to figure out my lights because natural light is really annoying to rely on, even though I do really like it. We'll see what happens, but I think that's the destiny for this room, which I'm really, really excited about. We've done a big circle and now we're back in the hall. At first they had like kind of like a built-in desk thing right here, and we decided we don't need that, we don't want that. That's kind of like just a waste of space. I don't know what we're gonna put right here. Maybe some kind of storage would be helpful. We don't know what we're gonna do with it yet. Have I said that enough times in this video yet? I don't know. I'm very unconfident walking backwards.
You're about to go off the ledge.
All right, so that's the new house. Thank you guys so much for watching. I feel like I've rambled so much in this video, so I just need to let you go. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you are subscribed, thank you so much. You are my people and I love you. Follow me everywhere. It's LeighAnnSays everywhere. I'll obviously be showing everything throughout the process. There will be vlogs, there will be pictures, there will be Instagram stories as we get everything in, as we move, as the drama ensues. Actually, no, hopefully there will be no drama. Hopefully it will be pure joy and an absolutely smooth process like moving always is. But I guess that's it. We're super excited. We're super grateful. We're super ready to move in. This has felt like such a long process. It's probably felt like 5 minutes to you, but it's felt like 5 years to us. Do you feel that?
I feel that. Definitely.
Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. This is the shade layer that came with the hound. I feel like we're very close. And we turned it white. Well, we didn't turn it right. We turned it white magically. I'm running out of steam. I'm running out of words for the day.
Thanks. I love you. Bye.